Aaron.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say it the first time I said Aaron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Welcome back, everyone, for more SPTV, where every day is one day closer to the total collapse of Scientology. We're going to try doing something a little different today that I have never done before. I'm going to interview a live streamer who's currently live on her channel. But instead of her ending her live so that she can come on with me, I'm going to stream her live. I'm one of her moderators in her live chat. I'm going to stream her live, and I'm going to ask questions in the live chat that she will then answer on her stream. This is like Inception level YouTube interviewing here. This is uncharted territory, guys, at least for me. So what we're here to talk about is Danny. Well, as I'm mentioning him, let me just show you guys his channel. Regular viewers of my channel already know who Danny is. His handle on YouTube is @Danny's Impact. He's one of the guys who's been out there with his fiance, Leah, protesting just about every day outside different Scientology locations for the past many months. And not only in Hollywood, Danny and Leah went to Chicago, they went to Austin, and when they got back to LA a couple days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, within hours, the LAPD had once again arrested Danny. The last time they arrested him, they had to drop all charges and let him go, without even a hearing, actually. And it turns out that that's what they're doing as we speak. They've already announced all charges are being dropped. The city attorneys declined to do anything with it. They're letting him go. They still don't let him go for another 2.5 hours, I believe. And so because Danny is still in custody, technically, he's not streaming on his channel, but his fiance Leah is streaming on her channel. This is her channel. Her handle is @SupportiveLeah. And here is Leah's live stream. Let's see. So guys, in my live, if you're watching on my channel, you can put questions in there that you want me to ask Leah. This is just really, really funny. Let me see. If I go full screen, then I can't see her live chat. So I won't go full screen. And I'm just going to start with questions that I have for Leah, and then I'll turn the audio on hers. Okay. I'm just going to start with, okay, Leah, can you give us the update? I just want you guys to hear it from her.
I don't think we'll be able to hear it because then it will like we messed it up. Yes. So pretty much the DA rejected it. They transferred us to a different department. I think it was Department 40 because they lowered the charge to misdemeanor. And then we just been waiting for updates since like 10:30. So right now at I want to say 1:45. The lunch break was 1:30. They came back at 1:30 and we talked to the sheriff. And he's like, there's no update yet, but we should take it as good news because that means they haven't been able to file any charges on him. And that the sheriff has been trying to get updates for us every 30 minutes or so to help us out. And then around probably around like 20 minutes that we went back inside, around like 1:50, he was on the call getting an update, and he was waving at us from where we were sitting at. And then he gives us a big smile with a thumbs up. And then I was already heading towards him, and he's like, I'll come to you. And he comes to us, and then he's walking towards us with a big smile. And he's like, no charges were filed. He is going to be released later today.
Okay, great. That is awesome. I am now going to ask the next question here. is because I saw, let me see, there was a question that said, oh, where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, I'm just gonna ask this. Do you know if there is there any plan to sue for a false arrest? Has anyone advised you on this one way or the other? DOA.
Is there any plan to sue for a false arrest? Has anyone advised you on this by the or the other? Yes, we do have plans. Danny and I, we did talk about it. So as soon it will be done. We are working on it. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay.
But Danny and I do have plans for it.
Okay, good. Totally understood. People are
And we
explaining
were
to me.
advised by the Bells bonds when I was asking for information about him, about Danny when where he was at. He did recommend suing.
Very interesting. People are explaining to me that Leah is listening to my live stream on another phone, and I don't necessarily have to type out all of my questions. So I will say my question out loud, and then I will do my best to type it just for the heck of it. Leah, what is it that happened outside of the courtroom where the sheriff's deputy or whatever was trying to prevent you and Jacob and DOA from getting in? What was that all about?
We're going to talk about that. What? Saying that fire department that work on the fire department. Exactly like I was saying. Okay, so fire departments involved, they use $500,000.
Oh, okay, so I'm not sure if you guys remember the last time we came for DOA. This incident happened inside the courtroom where they hit, they pretty much assaulted an inmate. So that same sheriff, when I got here, he recognized me, and the first thing he asked me, he's like, "Are you gonna make me famous today?"
Wow.
And I just looked at him like, "No." And then we were like 30 minutes later, we tried getting an update from him, and he
Every time I called, you have to
he completely ignored me. But since I was with Danny's mom, with her, I decided he started talking to her, and I decided to take out my phone. And he's like, I already told you not to be recording in here. I'm gonna get you arrested. Just stand right there. So he tried. From there he tries, and then he didn't do anything. He just walked Danny's mom to the other courtroom that he got transferred, and that the case was transferred to this to that department. And then I tried walking in, but he's like, "Oh no, Danny. She told me that she didn't want you here." But I did talk to Danny's mom afterwards, and she's like, "No way did I say that. I would never say that." And when he told us that she didn't want me there, he was blocking the door, and Solomon and Jacob were there next to me, and the sheriff was just pretty much blocking the door. And then he went inside, and then he told someone in the courtroom that he doesn't want any of us, meaning me, inside that courtroom because I was recording in the hallway, that I record everything, that he doesn't want me in there. She's a TikToker, and that's pretty much why he pretty much blocked my way to go in there.
Interesting.
And he used the excuse that Danny's mom said that she didn't want me there.
All right. All right. The next question I'm going to ask, and I'm going to type it while I'm talking. What is what is the best way now for the viewers to support Danny? I'm assuming, guys, it's going to be through the links on his channel, which I'll share right at the end of the interview here. But let's just see what she has to say.
What is the best way now for viewers to support Danny? Pretty much for, I guess, financially, if you guys can, that would be really helpful, and we'll be really grateful just for us to get a lawyer.
Okay.
That would be really, really appreciated.
Sounds good. And all right, I do have some other questions, but there's more procedural things that I think I already know the answers to. But here, I'll ask this. So there is a chance that they will still hold on to him until 10 p.m. local time tonight, correct? And I think that's pretty... Oh, what am I doing here? That's pretty much my last question, but let's see. Because that's what they did last time with DOA, guys. They didn't let him go until like the last minute. I don't know if that's just them being petty or if it really takes them that long. It just, I don't know, guys. But let's just see what she says, and then we'll wrap it up.
They're gonna release them between the sheriff said between 4:30 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Oh, 7 p.m. Okay.
That he can't give us the exact time because it takes time to process the releases.
Okay, 7 p.m. Great. Thank you. That is all for now. I will share his channel and links. Okay, good. And let me turn off the sound on that one. Okay, good. I don't know. I mean, I know I've been watching some people in the live chat, and it sounded like maybe some people were having a little bit of trouble hearing her or following what she was saying. I was following along just fine. So hopefully that little experiment worked out okay. Here, oh, let me share the screen here. Here is Danny's channel. One more time, support his channel any way that you can. Guys, how many nights does this guy have to spend in jail for absolutely no charges, nothing, no charges, no hearings, just pure harassment and intimidation? Here are the links on his link tree that are shared on his YouTube channel. Support Danny and Leah any way that you guys can. Much appreciated. That's it for now. Stay tuned, guys. Much more to come. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, as always, to everyone who watches until the very end, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe right